Good boy. Kill me. No.
Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. One of the biggest mysteries of The Walking Dead final season's fourth and final episode is how Clementine survived. And we've gotten kind of an explanation from it from one of the creative directors on The Walking Dead games Reddit. And I'm going to talk about his explanation and try to break it down a little bit. Because again, I never thought in my wildest dreams Clementine would have been able to get out of that barn, not bleed out somehow, some way, and survive. And for one, not bleed out, because there was really no bandages, no kind of thing really to patch it up, but this explanation kind of goes into that. And two, how we got it off in time, because I thought enough time had passed where the bite, it wouldn't have mattered if the bite had, taken its course, the infection, all that, and it was too late to cut off. So I was like, that's why when immediately Clementine got bit, and my impression was, we got to chop off the damn leg. We have to do it. Because usually when you wait a couple minutes, 20, 30, you see what happened to Lee, it doesn't work out well. You have to do it immediately in the first, I'd say 5-10 minutes. So I guess not that much time passed. But it looked like Clementine was already turning, which was weird. A lot of weirdness with this, but let's go into this explanation, guys, and maybe it'll clarify everything a little bit more for people that are, skeptical of how it ended, how Clementine actually survived. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, smack a like, that's up, and we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. So this Reddit post will be linked down below in the description if you guys want to check it out. Please read this carefully because it's a lot of details, and I'm going to try to go through as much as I can here. But Michael Kirkbride is the season lead designer at Skybound Games, and he's kind of one of the heads for The Walking Dead final season. So he gave an explanation. He used to be also a former senior narrative designer at Telltale Games, so he's one of the members of the Still Not Bitten team, so this is pretty credible in my opinion. So, he starts off by saying the following. How I Protected Clem by Alvin Jr. Kind of like saying it how, if he was in AJ's shoes, how it is. I mean, I trust his word over my own or anyone else's. So, he said, so I decided if I'm not going to do it no matter what she says, Clem's just wrong about this. She screams and passes out when the axe hits her leg. Okay, that's pretty obvious. It might be bad to say it, but I was real glad she did it because it takes a few more chops to get her leg off, and I don't want her to be mad at me. Wow. Yeah, just like how you saw with frickin', remember Sarita when hurt with her arm, it took a couple chops. So I know I gotta make fire to seal up the wound. Luckily we got flint from the cave and hay like everywhere. Ooh, would have this been interesting to see had AJ taken that flint, taken the hay, start up a fire to seal up the wound. I make a small fire, heat up the blade, and then I push it on the bloody part, and it smells like cooking. It's totally gross, so don't tell her. I check Clem's forehead, and she's not cold yet, and I start crying again, but tell myself to stop, because I got more work to do. I use some of the rope. So there was rope, actually. Yeah, up there. I used some of the rope to tie around her chopped off leg, because that's kind of how Abel did it, and I don't have a roll of tape like at James' log. Huh. Okay. The easiest part was the monsters, actually. I used the wheelbarrow to reach them and just stab them through the heads. There was a lot, but I did it fast because they're dumb and they just came to me. I used the wheelbarrow again, got Clem into it, took forever because I'm not big and I'm so tired. I threw guts all over her and checked her head again. It's still warm and there's no monsters when I open the barn doors, and that's good because it's a real long way to push all of this to the school. But Clem did it for me when I got shot. When in episode 2, and I'm just gonna do the same thing because she always believes in me, and that's what I do too. Wow. I know it's just what he says, but this is canon. In my opinion, this is canon. What the actual F, man? This is insane. If, hypothetically, how did AJ do all this? Well, I mean, For people that hated AJ, even though you might think this is unrealistic as hell, you gotta give the man respect if he was actually able to pull this off. If this is actually canon, all this. Wow. Fire. Hay. Flint. Chop off the walkheads. Wheelbarrow. Get Clem on it. Patch it up. Use the rope to tie the wound. I mean, that's insane. And we can assume once they got back to the school that Ruby was the one that ended up probably, you know, getting Clem's wounds all healed up since she's kind of like a doctor in some kind of way. So that's insane, though, that AJ was able to do all of this and get Clementine back and not have her bleed out. And he instead of listening to Clementine, he went with his own gut, regardless of what had happened in episode 3 to, you know, past choice with AJ. He made his own call, which is fantastic. And if you don't trust him, he's still gonna do it, which is pretty crazy that he still ends up doing it no matter what. So that is insane that AJ was able to accomplish all of this on his own. I want you guys to let me know if you guys think this is canon. Is this canon? Or is this more like Hullabaloo, you know, Fantasyland? It still happened. Clementine's alive, but this is insane to hear this. Let me know how realistic you guys think this is down below. I'll throw a link to it. You guys can go check it out for yourselves. But this is a pretty good explanation of how Clementine survived. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smack a like if this if you're new, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love.
Things are finally looking up for me this time.